Yo, this is the Nard Father. This stuff gets crazier by the second, man, I swear. Charleston White involved in the celebrity boxing match that I was trying to get in. I gotta contact these guys like a year ahead of time, man, to put my name down. But anyway, Charleston White pepper sprays or maces this guy here. And he got that strong mace too. At the press conference, let me say this. I'm gonna say this for the thousandth time. What commission upholds letting Charleston White fight is absolutely crazy. The man has one out. And for that reason right there, for the fear of his health and safety, because this guy looks like he boxed a little bit, he's a little tuned there. Charleston White has no business boxing. He has no business being in the boxing ring. And I don't think he came there to box. He came there to mace the guy. That's why he had the mace on him. He could have came up there with his team. They could have made sure to keep them two separated. Somebody hyped this guy up to act stupid, and Charleston White was waiting for it. Check it out. Not only that, he also bust SuedeTheGodPlug upside the head with the butt part of his knife that got that little sharp object, little sharp piece sticking out of it. I mean, Charleston White is off the hook. He did this in L.A. Probably the first one that got away with it. Got in the car, no damn drive-bys, no nothing. Let's check it out. Watch it again. He got mushed. I want to make sure y'all don't miss this. There's the mush. And he raised the part of his knife. And boink. And popped him in his damn head. Put a hole in the boy's head. Boy like, oh. You know, it's really not a game. Tell you the truth, I don't even think Charleston White went out there to box. I think he went out there to cause a ruckus. He's showing how he bust him in. See, there you go. He went out there to cause a ruckus, and he did just what he did. See, people keep on sleeping on Charleston White because of his mouth. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something real good. Bang. That's what he did to the young man. But let me explain something to you. Charleston White don't care about catching clout off of somebody. He'll set you up. You thinking about his mouth. But he's more than willing to do something violently to you up close. And then once y'all separated, y'all just separated. I mean, he's a master at pissing people off. But he shows up. I mean, it's a lot of people on the internet that talk it, but they don't walk it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's in a crowded room. It's not like he's in an empty room talking about what he's going to do to a guy. He's in a crowded room full of human beings, and he struck. He made his strike. My advice for anyone else who has to encounter with Charleston White, don't underestimate him for 1 second. When you walking up close to him to punch him in his face, he's looking to do something even worse to you. And he already has it figured out. He has all kind of weapons on him. He has the security around him. And he knows how to get that first shot off. Whether he disappears in the crowd or he stands there, whatever he does, he knows how to strike first or strike worse. Don't underestimate Charleston White for not one second. This is the Nard Father here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, and I say it again, it was all a setup. Charleston White had no business being licensed to box. And if I was licensed to box him, I wouldn't jump on the stage and push him, because that's gonna nullify the boxing match in some kind of way. So the other guy just blew $11,000. He should just stay quiet, not even shook his hand, to stay quiet and kept a distance from him and let Charleston White figure a way out of that fight. He has 11,000, so he's not chasing it. You see what I'm saying? But when the guy pushed him, that gave him the way out. He busted the guy in the head. Now he can't fight anymore. The fight is canceled. They fear for Charleston White safety. He's out of there. He's somewhere laughing at the whole situation. He's a dirty guy, but hey, he plays the game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting played by the game. Take it from an OG like me, the Nard Father, a.k.a. Uncle Nard. He plays the game instead of getting played by the game. And y'all ops, that's his ops, y'all need to stop underestimating this man. He's a very dangerous man. He can strike first and just disappear on your ass. You know, you got about 100 people pushing you away from him now. You know, so you gotta think. But he had no reason to be licensed to box. It seems to me like he was employed to bust somebody in the head, and that's what the hell he did. But anyway, this is the Nard here. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Peace.